nature of things, or the boring nature. Okay, it's too loud here. I'm gonna move somewhere else. If you think of your life like a role-playing game, I feel like it makes things a lot more interesting. At least for me, it does. I don't know about you, but it sure as hell is a lot more. Sorry, I just walked by that guy who's buried himself in a corner, and I'm not sure what he's doing. It looks like he's sulking. See, you don't want to do that. You don't want to live your life like that. And I know, sure, life gets tough sometimes, and it's hard to like overcome that. It's hard to look past everything and be like, hey, my life's like a role-playing game. But you have to at some point. You have to at some point be like, yo, life can be pretty dope if I just saw it as if it were VR or virtual reality. Just look at this world around me. It's so cool. It's so cool. So one day you decide, hey, my life is a video game. I am a character in this massively multiplayer online game where I get to choose my character. I don't get to decide how I look like. Okay, that's one difference from an actual video game. But you get to choose your path at least. Unfortunately, you don't get to choose your difficulty either. You kind of are given a set difficulty in life, but it also depends on perspective. It depends on how you look at your situation. Because some people might be like, oh no, I was born not as fortunate as other people. And that's true. Some people are born with, you know, like into like a super rich family, or are born into like, you know, just wealth in general. And some people are just famous by, you know, just by being them. But, you know, you have to like overlook that and be like, well, I have my cards, I've been dealt these cards, but now what is the path that I'm going to choose in life to become everything that I want to be? You know, like, what am I going to choose in my life to like be successful, whatever that means to you, and to be happy? Because at the end of the day, what we all really want, I feel like, is to have happiness. You choose, so you're born into your life, you're your character, and when you live your life, you go through your day and you work on your life and you work on your abilities and your skills, whatever. You're upgrading your stats every day. And now I'm speaking purely in metaphor, okay? So like every day you work on something. Let's say you really like playing the piano, you practice for an hour a day, you do it for every day for 7 days a week, you know, 4 weeks a month, etc., etc. And slowly your stat points on piano playing just goes up. And you can see this for everything. You can see this for health, your wealth, and happiness, and they're all stat points that you work on. Unfortunately, you don't get to see them statistically, you don't see them in numbers, but you can definitely, you know, sure as hell you can feel it. Because you can look at yourself today, and then you fast forward 2 years later, or 1 year, even 1 year later, and you look back and you're like, holy shit, like I really worked on that, and now I'm like really good at that.